Hello, here's my video for the 26th of February of March 2023. Uh, Monday. Yeah. So today, like when my mom gave all the money away, that was on Friday, so I had to go through the weekend to not be able to do anything, which is fine. And oh, what time is it? It's like 4:45 in the morning, or I think it's like 5 in the morning, actually. Here, let's look. Yeah. It's 5:21. So I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I just had a shower. I'm going to, and when I wake up, I'm going to drive my Redfoot tortoise and red tegu to the pet store, a block away. Well, I'll call him first. Hopefully, I can bring it over there. The owner will be there tomorrow at 10. So, I bought the tegu for $4.50, and the redfoot tortoise for $3.50. So, maybe if I can get half back or whatever. 400 bucks or whatever. I'm like, I think I had like 160 bucks or something. 100 and something, 180. And then I took 40 out to get weed. And I got 26 of weed, 28 of weed, and yeah, but my commenter said that they tried to give me 100 bucks on PayPal because I feel bad about my mom losing all my money and in the phone scam. So yeah, but my PayPal doesn't work. Yeah, so that's cool. I'll go and get my PayPal fixed tomorrow, and then maybe I can get that 100 bucks. That'll be badass. I'll turn it into cash right away and buy $100 worth of weed. Sativa though, because the other day I went into this store and this dude was acting all weird, but I got indica because I wanted the good stuff, and the only good stuff they have was the indica. But I burned right through that, and I don't know, maybe it was because it's indica, so I went back to the other place, to the farm, and got indica sativa, because I just can't deal with not being stoned, because, I mean, being stoned and working on that whole time-consuming stuff work perfectly together, so I drove out in the car. I'm driving out in the car on errands a lot. Oh man, I wish I'd have turned that off. Fuck, the noise. I have 2 air conditioners or air filters in my apartment. One in the living room and one in the bedroom. So when I'm in the bedroom, I have the living room at full blast and the bedroom on sleep, so I don't have to hear it. But I still have one going, and then when I'm in the living room, and I can control it all with my phone, I have the bedroom on blast and the living room on mellow, so I'm always getting good circulation but not hearing it. But I forgot to turn that off when I came in here. It just kind of blended into the background. Yeah, I'm yawning because I've been up all night. So lost my train of thought. So yeah, I've been driving out a lot, and I went out to I had like 3 energy drink like 3 times, and then yeah, I went out to get a Subway because I went out to go to Taco Bell because I want to take advantage of the car before I sell it, and the music system in there, and but they were closed at Taco Bell, so I went to Subway and got a foot long, and then came back. But then at night, at like 3 in the morning, I went to 7-Eleven. It's like a couple blocks away, and got a small Red Bull and some candy, and um, it was at like 12:30, and um, yeah. And I went to the store also and got an energy drink and a tomato bisque soup. So I could actually go in there pretty soon because they open at 6, the Safeway across the street, and get something. But I'm not. I'm too tired. But uh-oh. So um, so anyways, yeah, I'm down to like under $20. If I had a 160 and then I took 40 out, and I think there might be an automatic withdrawal of one of my utilities, I think, from my checking, and that means I won't have anything. And I also can't get anything from my either my credit cards are both overdrawn, and this new credit card that I ordered hasn't come in the mail yet. So I'm like, I'll be shut the fuck out of money. So I need to sell these animals, so at least I have the animals to sell. I didn't know I had as much money in my tax fund. I guess that's what I needed to pay taxes, so that was cool. I would have been okay with money if my mom hadn't given it all away in the phone scam. So she won't tell me how much she lost the first time, because this is the second, but I think she told me once, but when it was a lot, like it was in the thousands. But and she's not going to tell me how this one happened because she knows I talk about it on YouTube. So I'm like in the dark completely with my mom and with a lot of things. But whatever. I don't need to know people's dirty laundry. I can stay focused on history easier that way anyway. But oh man. So yeah, all day long, man, I was going into my list of all of my icons for the Monarchs and copying the name of it and finding and pasting it on Wikipedia, finding who it is, and then going there on my timeline and pasting it on there. It took me forever to get through India because there's all these different kingdoms I had to create, and then it was a long time for Egypt because I did the same thing, and the dates were different, which was really fucking weird. God, dude, like all the dates that I have on my Egypt timeline are like way off, dude. They're like 20 years or something from what you'll see on Wikipedia. So they really, those fucking dumbass historians, it's being funny, but those historians, dude, really changed their minds in the last 10 years on Wikipedia. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just doing around. Well, it's going to take a while to have to redo a lot of those images, but I'll do that, I guess, when I collect the ones I don't have. But I went through all these, and then I'm on Germany now, like halfway through, so I can tell because I've already blasted through the big countries and the complicated ones that, yeah, I'll be done putting at least the ones that I have. And this, I think it was like 2,400 of them. With all the icons for monarchs, and in a week, and then to do the cathedrals and mosques and castles be another week, and archaeological sites. So I think in 2 weeks I can paste everything on there that I have from now, and then if I wanted to continue, and collect the ones that I don't have, which I might probably, if I go that fast, it'll take me another 2 weeks to paste those on. So to finish my whole icons project is a month. So I think I could get it done by the end of April. So that's what I plan. Beginning of May, end of April, I'll have all the icons on my timeline across the board. For AD and BC timeline, I'm not talking about ancient history timeline because I think I already put a lot of those on, but maybe ancient history too. Maybe I'll go ahead and do on that. And which case I would want to fix that because the tables, columns aren't right. They got distorted when I pasted a lot of text from animals on Wikipedia. Sometimes simple text can warp. It's weird. Warp my table. And because you don't see it in the code, and so you have to just paste it on a totally neutral and then copy it again. That's the only thing that gets rid of whatever it is. But anyway, well, I'm getting groggy, like being unable to talk, right? Like falling asleep as I'm talking. So, hang on, I gotta yawn. Reconciled with my mom today, and now she says she's not going to try to make me get a job, so that's fine, because I explained to her there's no reason why I would need to get a job. I have so much cool stuff to sell. Like on my video the other day when I said, titled When My Mom Lost the Money, I listed all the things I could sell. Well, those aren't even all the things I can sell. I have a studio that's worth like $10,000 or something. It's like the best studio ever. I have Elgato Stream Deck Max. I've got soundboard. Oh my God, so many things that I can't even name it. So I could sell that like as a unit. So anyways, yeah, yesterday I called Car Toys and they said that they can't buy back the thing, but I would make more money from the radio if I take it out and then sell it to an aficionado as a unit rather than sell it in the car, because people usually buy stuff for cars and they're not into radios. And my mom's friend wants to buy the car, and so I don't know if he'll have the extra money to buy it with a fancy radio. So depending on what he says, so it'll cost $418 to get the radio taken out. So I might do that and then just sell that on Craigslist and then sell the car for a couple thousand to him. So there's some extra money for me to get me through. And then, yeah, hopefully sell the radio for like a couple thousand. And then maybe the Car Toys people could help me give me advice on how much to charge for it. But he said I saved $1,000 when I put it in because I got it on sale, all on like their birthday bash sale. It would have costed $9,500, but I only paid $8,500. Oh, and also the guy said he would buy my car too for a couple thousand at least, because he said he bought his for a couple thousand. He only has a 1.8 and it's 2 years older, 94. So, but I prefer to sell it to my mom's friend because maybe I could buy it back from him one day. You know, if he decides one day he doesn't want a car anymore. And that'd be badass. And so in that case, that would be awesome if you could buy it with the radio in it, and then just sell it back to me with the radio in it. That'd be in a few years down the road. That'd be pretty cool. But anyways, and plus tomorrow I think I'm gonna take my time trial bike and my road bike. My road bike too. Am I that desperate? I should probably not get too desperate and start selling literally everything. Maybe I should take inventory. But the thing is, I'm like ridiculously in debt. So, and the thing is, I'm a little bit superstitious. Like, I kind of look at that thing where my mom giving away $16,000 to bank account numbers to get her pop-up taken away. And it's my fault because I was on the phone when she first started talking to him. She's like, "Oh, I got to talk to the pop-up people." And it didn't register in my head. I didn't say anything. And then I didn't even go to her house to make sure. So anyway, what the hell was I going to say? Oh, God, I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, I'm a superstitious person. For something that freaking bizarre to happen, and it's the second time, by the way, too, and it's such a, moment, it's such a crux moment in my time when I just had I got all this stuff, I see it as a message from God that I'm not supposed to own this stuff. Like, I got too greedy, and I'll be focused better if I don't own anything. So that's why I feel like just selling everything. So, and then I'll get out of debt because I'm like 26,000, I think, in debt. And so to get out of debt would be because I haven't been in debt for like more than a decade. And so that'd be cool if I could get out of debt, or at least get under control, and then I could keep working on the website. So yeah, sell, and might as well maybe just sell the bikes. Because the thing is, if I don't have own anything, there's no reason for me to freak out that I've like lost it all, because I think I'll eventually make money on my website. When I make money on my website, because it's so badass, maybe I'll make enough, like a lot of money, like enough for me to not even think about buying all this stuff, like a time trial bike or whatever. Well, get whatever I want. So yeah, and also like, because it's so far down the road, you know. Number one, until I'm going to be able to do it, and also it'll be so perfect that I think, yeah, I won't have money problems. But yeah, because I'm getting ambitious, because I think that I can finish all of the, and you know, quote me now. You can hear me say it. I'm saying it out loud. I think by the beginning of May, you're gonna see every single thing on my timeline, and the AD and BC sections are gonna have an icon in front of it. Everything. So, and yeah, an individual icon for it. So, you know, and if I can pull that off, then I'll be on a roll, and I'll want to do all kinds of other stuff. So that's what I'm up to. There's also this book called, oh God, I can't remember what it's called. It was some German dude. I have it on Kindle. Paid for it. It's all these facts. It's like a fact book of all these, like, I think it's like more than 300 different kingdoms of history. And I was working on that before, because I was just getting his facts, and I was creating a little like table with all the icons and diagrams, and plunking that for all the kingdoms that I have. And so, because I want them all to have all the information, I'm kind of like a little mini CIA fact book for every kingdom that ever existed. So, so yeah. Oh my God, I just fucking forgot what I was talking about. So, anyway, that's what I'm gonna do with that. Have my hands tied. I've got plenty of stuff to do. So, yeah, so like, I'm getting super excited. Like, I'm starting to get more and more excited. Meaning I'm starting to care about any other lifestyle, like whether I'm even physically healthy or adventurous or whatever. I don't need any of that, because I'm getting this picture in my head, like of the site when it works, and so I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna look really cool. But it's so much goddamn work. So yeah, I mean, the timeline, if I can stay focused on it, I don't know, maybe into the year. But I think I mentioned somebody the other day 5 years. But anyway, I think I had something else to say, but I can't remember. I've been talking long enough. Dude, I'm about to pass out, like literally. If I like lay on my belly and close my eyes, I fall asleep, which is awesome, because I love not having insomnia. So, so yeah, tomorrow, man, get up, sell those animals, sell a bike, and then I've been trying to go on walks with my mom every day, but she won't. She's like mad at me because I did that video. But I'm going to, man, just bust ass on these Monarch icons, and I'm blasting through. Like, maybe I could finish all the Monarch icons like by tomorrow. I don't know. So anyways, that's enough talking. Talk to you tomorrow.